University Stadium in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's the Thunderbirds and the New Mexico Lobos. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Lobos offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Smith's got it. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. And the Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're 2nd and long, 9 yards to go. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Finds the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Humphrey. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
Jackson will throw. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Runs through the tackle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And it's the Thunderbirds want to move quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move, he fires. Soft spot in the middle. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Thunderbirds have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, that's a nice job on third down there. They come into this game as the underdog, obviously, but you got to love the way they've started this one, David. Defense gets a takeaway on the opening possession. Now your first third down offensively, you're able to move the sticks. Really seems like this team is focused and dialed in.
And something good happening early in this football game gives you the momentum. As the underdog, you want to see those good plays early, right? To believe. Everybody on the sideline now knows they got some juice, things going the right way. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going on offense.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is four-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. The play-action fake. Slings it downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. With the line of scrimmage at the 28, this would be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. They're going to keep the offense out there on fourth down. Here's the pressure. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, New Mexico. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, they're after him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man across the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And some room to work. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. And it's the Thunderbirds want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Thunderbirds come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out quickly into the hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. Man, this QB's got a cannon.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back as they get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And it's the Thunderbirds will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Here comes the New Mexico offense onto the field. Running inside, it's Humphrey. Really nice gain, gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Humphrey. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Lobos have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. On the move at the 30. Runs it into the house.
This team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going. Is out to the 36.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit, but they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Thunderbirds are in the hurry-up. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jackson will throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fakes to grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's got his man, makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Quarterback on the keeper. Maybe a crease. Big pickup on the play before he's finally stopped, and that carries us into the break and the final 2 minutes coming. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash, and they get through, and it's blocked.
And they had been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Sets up the screen. There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Got a man. It's Humphrey. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Humphrey. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And it's the Thunderbirds will hustle to the line. They're going to run it. Got enough for the first. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. The pick 6. He takes it in. Touchdown, New Mexico. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off play action. He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. A 1st down for the offense.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Blasted as he lets it go. And the missed connection on third down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll try to run for it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Humphrey. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the wideout. Makes a grab and room to run. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Lobos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They feed him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. On the run, it's Humphrey. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! Fit it in the window for the score.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rush is on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season. It's now 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Handoff from the gun. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. The Thunderbirds will punt it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. Looking to fire. Stepping to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, New Mexico. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. And he's going to bring it out. And the returner is stopped. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. So first down will open up the final period. He's got it on the right. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Under fire. Hit as he throws. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Key. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Lobos right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Running inside. It's Humphrey. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. There's some room. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Bring in the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the option. Looking for the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Trying to move them on the counter. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. clock stops, we have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. It's a fumble on the play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They want that clock to run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll try it again. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Might have a chance. Inside the 30. The 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll bring it out. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Jefferson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Swings it out to the flat. Turning it on. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.